Hey everybody, I'm Mel and I want to welcome you to our video interview where we gather top professional real estate agents and coaches so they can share valuable tips and strategies for agent success. Whether you're a team member, solo agent, new agent, or seasoned professional looking to take your business to the next level, we're here for you. So we hope you like, subscribe, and tap that bell so you get notified with each new video to help you close more deals, help more clients, use systems, and leverage agent talent to grow your own real estate business. Hey, we are so happy to interview Jeff Sutherland and Mark Bonds. They have been in the industry forever, it seems like. Well, Jeff, 22 years, managed, supervised, and transacted over $5 billion in residential real estate sales volume. Former regional sales manager, KB Homes, owner United Brokerage Group, team leader, master faculty instructor at Keller Williams. So honored that you are here and giving, and your word for 2023 is serve. I love that. Mark Bonds, so awesome. You have so much history, 30 years, over 30 years as a real estate professional, and you cut your teeth a long time ago on doing your first year in the industry, 60 listings from FSBOs. It was able to help hundreds of people with short sales through the Great Recession, has done over 50 fix and flips. You have so much to give to not just your clients, but agents. And I love that you share that openly. I love that you both share openly when you collaborate with agents. And I think that is what is really key and needed right now in any kind of mentor or coach. And I know you're both certified mentors. So thank you so much for sharing again and taking the time out for agents out there trying to navigate through 2023, because there is a smaller piece of pie right now.
Absolutely. If you hold your cards close in life and you don't share, you don't grow, right? And if you get to the top of the hill and nobody's with you, what is that? What have you done, right? You
Yeah.
have to leave a legacy, right? So as soon as Mark and Mel joined up and with me in this company, guess what? Mark, out of all the people that are in our organization, Mark is the person that I go to when I have tough questions with a negotiating client or negotiating contracts and things like that. Mark is a guy that I believe in because he has wisdom. He's been there, he's done that, and he has a lot of integrity. So, today I think the topic is coaching, and it's one of my most favorite topics in the world, and I get to sit here today with Mark and Mel, who are some of the best coaches in the industry. So I'm kind of excited so you guys can learn a little bit from them today as well.
That's sweet. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. That's awesome. You coach. I think that you help me because even though I've been an appraiser for over 25 years, I'm fairly new as a real estate agent. And although that helped me, there's so much to being a real estate agent, which I'm sure a lot of agents are finding out now, because you can't just stick a sign in the yard and sell a house. Or
Really?
yeah, you can't.
That's what all our clients tell us we do.
But you helped me when I was starting out. You and Mark helped me because you were holding me accountable. You really helped me in coaching me and training me on sales skills, on doing things that I didn't want to do, or at least finding somebody that would do them, because those daily tasks and habits have to be done. If they're not done, you won't continue to fill your pipeline. You won't continue to nurture your past clients. You'll run out of business.
Absolutely. 80% of success is accountability. And I've been telling people that for years. It's absolutely true. And if you don't have it, it's difficult because you become isolated in the industry and the business. And you have to have a good inner circle of people around you. And you have to be humble enough and vulnerable enough to connect with somebody that's a coach and kind of just put it all on the table, and be okay with being filleted a little bit, and because there's no growth in comfort, you're going to have to get uncomfortable if you're going to grow. So at some point, you got to check your ego and you got to go, hey, I need help. And when you come to that point and when you're coachable, then you got to line up with the right people. You can really move mountains in this business, but you got to be open to do it.
Yeah, that's so true.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a hard thing, because I remember That is a hard thing. It's a really hard thing, and people know that they're going to need to be held accountable. And I did too, but the thing was, I didn't want to fail. I didn't want that option. And Mark was really supportive and just said, you got to do it. We got to do it. And when you do that, and you have no option to fail, then you jump in and you go to a next level, and you're thinking, wow, it really works.
Yeah, I mean, I hope that the people that watch this get to know Mel's story someday. She's been through some significant trials in her life. And I've learned with people that go through so much and they persevere through so much, they're so much stronger. They're at such low points in their life and they come out of it. And so if you have a chance, get to know Mel, because that's translated into her helping people because she has such an open heart. I knew her when she had a past husband that passed away. And this was a very difficult time for Mel, very difficult, unexpectedly, and she fought through that and she kind of reinvented herself, and she continues to reinvent herself today. So like, if you're an agent out there and you're listening, you're kind of like, what am I going to do in 2023? You honestly should talk to these people, because Mel has completely reinvented herself to be highly successful in this market. And not to mention how many years of appraisal experience?
Over 25.
25 years of appraisal experience in the real estate market. So that's just Mel. I'm not even talking about Mark yet, but you got to talk to these people because they've gotten the t-shirt. They've been there. They've done the work, and they've had to go through the fire. And, I've always said the bigger the suffering, the bigger the reward. And she's gone through her suffering, and it's been difficult, but she's come out of it as this beautiful, amazing human being that gives so much to other people.
That's really nice. Thank you very much. It's either like you retract, or you just kind of curl up in a ball, which I almost did, or you find a way to fight through it. And with the help of other people, I really was able to. And I mean the help of other people. If I didn't, and that was a scary place to be too. But to ask for help, it really, really helped. And it was one step at a time, just one step at a time. But you have to also not compare to, you just have to utilize other people's knowledge, and anybody who's willing to share that and give their knowledge and share even a little bit and actually do it, and then do it. Because you can know all kinds of information, but if you don't actually execute and do, or at least try, then you'll never get that. But you can say, I bet I could do that, and then you can try.
Yeah, didn't Jesus say something like that? He said, go therefore, and baptize all nations. He didn't go, sit around and think about it. Go.
That's right. He did. See, in the hands and feet of Jesus. I like that. That.
That's right.
So what would you say right now people should do to get motivated to get back on track? Because we don't know if the rate's going up. We don't know if it's going down. We don't know if we're having balance, or we're going to keep declining in price. What would you suggest people do right now as an agent?
Well, yeah, I would say is, first of all, you need to understand the market. You need to be looking at your MLS hot sheets every day in your local environment, knowing what's happening in the market. People are still selling and buying homes. In fact, I think we're going into more hopeful days. Every day gets a little bit more hopeful. I know in our marketplace, housing prices are going down, so more buyers are coming into the market. Right. This interest rate we have right now is a normal interest rate. All three of us here have bought houses at much higher interest rates than it is right now.
Right.
So as we see the market now correct from that high price, now it's starting to correct, we're just going to get busier and busier. And for those of us that have gone through this storm, there's going to be a lot of people, like up to 30% NAR predicts, that could leave the business. 30% of agents, there's like 1.6 million agents in the country, could leave the business this year. So for those of us that are professional, full-time, career-oriented agents, man, we're kind of like, all right, let's go. We're excited. So you ask me, what do you do every day? You get back to getting a coach, and you find out what you have to do on a daily basis. Every single day, there's certain activities that have to happen to move the needle, right? For me, that's doing what's called a 551, 5551. That's 5 DMs, 5 comments, 5 likes, and 1 live video on social media every week. It's writing personal notes every day. It's calling my sphere. It's all these different things. So you do these daily activities, you have a coach that holds you accountable, and you connect with people like Mark and Mel, because then you have people like Mark, for example, that can give you all the ins and outs on how to actually do transactions, how to negotiate, all the blocking and tackling. So if you've got the strategy with a coach and he's telling you what to do, or she's telling you what to do, and you have the tactical stuff and strategic stuff with Mark and Mel, you're basically set. So you can sit there and you can suffer through this market and be a loner, or you can just like, yeah, okay, what's the worst that can happen? I'll talk to Mark and Mel and see what they think. Worst thing that can happen is you develop some good friends.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
just
that's
gain,
right.
you gained a referral partner. That's the worst thing that can happen.
Yeah. We love referring clients to all over. It's great. So, and you have a coaching program coming up too. You're consistently having a coaching program. So we love that, available to agents, and we can connect them to you too if they wanted to. I mean, we had an agent recently that pretty much gave away a deal because they didn't know how to handle a short sale situation, and the person had recently purchased. Mark, finally, I said, reach out to Mark, just give him a call. And because he's done so many short sales, and he was able to explain how you can talk to that home seller and not lose the deal.
Yeah, unfortunately, he didn't call me early enough. Newer agent in our group, he ran into a situation where the person had very recently purchased and had to sell, and they were going to be in a short sale situation, and he just literally didn't know anything about it. And he unfortunately lost the listing to another agent. But so I called him, gave him a pep talk, and said, you know what, if you ever have any question you can't answer, a situation in front of you you don't understand or can't quite figure out the best way to move forward, call me. Don't ever hesitate to call me. And then we had a little mini short sale class real quick. So he at least knew what to say the next time.
That's good.
Wow.
Yeah, that's all it takes is just pick up the phone. Like you said, just pick up the phone if you have any questions at all. Pick up the phone and ask somebody, So yeah. I just appreciate this because I believe that, I don't know what the market's going to do, if it's going to become like you said, Mark, probably not a short sale situation because everybody's got enough equity. So, but every once in a while, if you come across that and you're an agent, don't just lose a listing, give Mark a call, because he has all kinds of knowledge on how to discuss with sellers about short sale and help them. So
yeah, you can get freaked out by the future, or you can control the controllables, and the controllables are in your power to you can affect them every day by doing what you do, your activities. I teach a boot camp class, and Mark and Mel can give you a coupon code that's 50% off. And we have had tremendous success with this boot camp class. It's 12 weeks long, and people are coming out of it way, way, way productive. And it's definitely not a day camp. It's a boot camp. It's tough and it'll push you, but that's what you're going to need to succeed in 2023. So just connect with Mark and Mel, and they can get you looped into that. 50% off. It's an amazing price for what you get, and they'll sit down with you and do a free consultation with you, no strings attached, to see if we could support you and help you hit your goals. Yep.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 50% off. That is quite a deal. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. If you need any help at all, I'll put everybody's contact information down below, and you just reach out, give us a call. Jeff, me, if you have any appraisal questions, of course, give me a call. Any short sale advice, give Mark a call. We're here to help, and we want to see as many of you hang in there and be successful in 2023. So just call, text, or email us.